Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm going to be going over my first impressions of the new LG K30. I just got this phone and you know what? I'm pleasantly surprised by what I've seen and experienced so far. So the first thing is that the feel of the phone is completely different from the K20 series. The K20 was more of a plastic feel to the phone. It was lighter. It just didn't feel like a premium phone. But this phone actually feels really solid, really durable. It has like a metal feel to it. And it's definitely a little bit heavier, but again, it feels more premium. It doesn't feel cheap. Kind of the last series, really depending on, which one you got, it just didn't have that premium feel. Like, for example, if you were holding an S9, it has kind of that feel to it. So that's my first impression right there on just the feel. Now, interesting change that LG made is that it's now a non-removable battery. So you cannot take the back of the phone off. The phone is completely sealed. But one of the pluses that they have added is that it is a larger battery. So last year's K20 was a 2700 milliamp battery. This is a 2880. So it's a little bit bigger. So that's obviously a plus. You get a little bit more battery life there. Still has the fingerprint scanner. Still has the 13 megapixel rear camera with a 5 megapixel front camera. So not too much change there. But again, like, there's some just aesthetics in the design that is different. And there's one specific change that is really important, and this is a big reason why you want to consider getting this phone. This phone actually supports the 600 megahertz band, which is, if you're a T-Mobile customer or a Metro customer, basically T-Mobile bought Spectrum, and it allows you to get better reception, like in buildings, and like just it gives you an improved level of reception without getting too much into the technical details. And so this is one of the first phones that actually supports that new band, the 600 megahertz band. So if you got this phone, you're gonna be in a great position when they roll out that new Spectrum. You'll be able to get better reception indoors as well as outdoors. So that's a big plus and a big reason why you'd want to consider getting this phone. One other thing I wanted to mention, you probably noticed that all these Amazon apps that are on my screen. So I actually purchased this one from online, Amazon.com, and it's kind of cool. So you can buy one on Amazon for less than you would pay in a retail store. And the caveat is that it will have all the Amazon services, and I believe it does have ads on the lock screen sometimes. I think you have two options of which one you can purchase. I'm going to leave a link in the description in case you do want to check it out. The cool thing is that I got this one for, I think, $139 or $129, something in that ballpark. And now it's showing on Amazon for like $179. So it looks like the price is going to fluctuate. Like, Amazon will have sales where the phone will be cheaper. So, if you want to purchase one that's just unlocked and ready for you to use with any carrier, you can go around Amazon, you can get one right there. However, if you were to go into like a T-Mobile store and buy one, you could do like their jump program, for example, and then you just pay the tax and a couple of dollars. You could walk out with one without having to pay the full price that day. So if you're thinking about getting one, you've got a couple of different options. Again, I will leave a link in the description if you do want to check it out on Amazon. And ultimately, guys, these are my first impressions. I do love the feel of the phone. It's got definitely a more premium feel to it. I'm not sure how I feel about the non-removable battery yet. I have to kind of play around with it more and see if that's a factor or not. But ultimately, I like the phone, and I'm super excited that it supports the new 600 megahertz band. So I hope you guys did find this video helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share if it was helpful. Hit that subscribe button, and make sure you also follow us on Instagram at H2 Tech Videos for monthly giveaways and a bunch of other cool stuff. Take care, thanks for watching, and have a good one.